on our way to Porto, Portugal. It's a 3-hour bus ride from Lisbon to Porto. We're like, I think an hour in, so we have like 2 hours left. We just stopped for a 30-minute break. I'm excited for the wine tour. I mean, not really. I'm not gonna lie. Why am I lying? I'm not gonna cap. I'm not really excited for the wine tour. I just don't drink. Fun facts about me: I don't drink. Main reason is religious purposes. I just want to be able to stay in my state of mind. But I don't mind people drinking around me. If you want to drink. That's your thing. You know, that's your business, not mine. Like the wine tour, like I'll take a sip. Like I'll sip on alcohol. I just won't drink enough to get me drunk. Or at least I won't try to, you know. Like I won't buy a whole drink. I'll just like take a sip if I'm curious of how it tastes. I'm more excited for pictures. I've been getting some great pictures on this trip. Shout out to Nadine. You'll say so far she's taking the best pictures of me on this trip. But anyway, favorite memory from the last city. I think the pictures. I think the pictures were my favorite part. Other than the pictures, ooh, I had to say, when we were on the streets, they'll have like different colored houses. It was like surreal compared to what I'm used to in America. You know, like big open roads. Our cities don't look anything like their cities. Not nearly as colorful.
New legislation of the Marquis of Pombal 2,000 years before. So that is the river Porto. Second.
So we just made it. I think this time I'm gonna go solo. I'm gonna try to do my own thing. I wanna try it, you know. I've always thought about doing a solo trip, so like I'm gonna use this as a fake solo trip. My face is glistening. Am I that oily? Another reason why I want to go by myself is because I want to get over my vlog phobia. Like I have a YouTube channel that's vlogging, but I really don't talk in any of my videos. At least I don't do any one-on-ones really, because I'm always scared of just vlogging out in public. I'm not gonna cap to you about the food. So far, the food I've had overall has been very mid. I'm not gonna lie. Like I expected more, but maybe it's also like just the restaurants, which is usually how it is. You know, like you can't just go to a couple restaurants and then judge the whole country. It's just not how that works. I had bass, shrimp, and sardines. Not sardines, tuna. And it's all been like very, very mid. Like nothing crazy. It's just not what I was expecting. I walked through this whole road and have not found a single spot to eat. Let me see how much time I got left. So it's currently 2:05. We have to be back at the bus at 3. So I found the restaurant. I'm not even sure you'll be able to hear me. If you can't hear me, then this clip will just be for knocks. But if you can't hear me, hello. I found a restaurant called Manolo or something like that. So I ended up talking way too much in the original audio. It had a lot of background noise, so we're just gonna do a voiceover instead. I put in my order. The food came out in about like 20 minutes. Not too long of a wait. Yes, I'm pouring iced tea into my wine glass. I wanted to feel a little bougie, okay? I'm in Portugal. While I waited, I sipped on my iced tea and tried the complimentary bread. It was nothing crazy, just your standard bread. But the food came out, and I wasn't expecting all of this. A guy, probably the chef or server, brought out the steak on a skewer and sliced it for me at the table. He asked me if I wanted more, and in my head, I was like, am I allowed to say yes? But I did, and he gave me more. It was crazy. And after a few slices, he said he'd come back.
Sausage.
And I figured that was it. So I started eating the food. It was really
They brought
good.
me some like other sides.
But then he did come back with even more steak. And I was honestly shocked about how much food I got for the price. Like, it was a bit on the pricier side, but I still feel like I got a lot of food for it. I have a suspicion that they saw me vlogging and decided to treat me a little extra. It's happened before a couple times. Even the chef or manager came out to greet me and asked if I was enjoying everything. All in all, the food was amazing. Saw 10 out of 10. Pretty sure it was a Brazilian steakhouse or maybe Portuguese. I don't know. Either way, it was fire. Back to present day Henry.
So that's the after damage I did. I didn't really get to like touch the fries too much or the bread. Yeah, and I thought I was done. Crazy. Nope, they brought me more food. They brought me pineapple, and I think it's like heated pineapple. I haven't never had heated pineapple before in my life. And they brought me. They also brought it on a skewer like they did with the meat. I just wasn't recording. I wasn't ready for it, so I didn't show it. Let's see.
Oh shit! Oh, I should have got more pineapple. So that's the name of the restaurant. If you guys ever want to come here, it's yeah, however you say that. But Lord have mercy, Loki started getting traumatized when I saw Mike waiter carrying more plates. Very good restaurant. I'm gonna give that solid 10 because the amount of food I got for how cheap it was only 20 euros. All that for 20 euros, which is basically $27, I think. And they gave me like a slight dessert too with on heated pineapples. I never had warm pineapples before, and it was good. They put me on. I didn't like beans before either. They put me on that. They put me on everything now. And now I'm rushing to get back to my class because they're at the museum. I'm pretty sure I found the building. I'm pretty sure this is it. Oh wait, no, this is Monsieur Don't. What the hell? Where am I? This ain't no museum. I thought I said museum. Oh, it says. I need to call someone. I'm lost. Bro, where am I? Update, I did find my class. It was just at the place where I thought it was. Yeah, no. I just wanted to talk a little bit, and now I'm here.
Okay.
She's going to be giving us a tour. Arigato.
From the 16th century, scarecrow attire that they would use to get all of the birds away from the grapes. Like tree of grapes.
No, I don't get it.
Because a family, it looks like a tree and it's got all the... I'm just being uber creative.
Okay.
This pebble specifically...
That one pebble.
This one pebble is from the 1600s. Okay, so this specific pebble is the ancestor of all the other pebbles. They all started from one giant rock, and this is the last remnant of the ancient one. Take a good look at it. It's very special.
Yeah. As you can tell, it's very different. Well, you can obviously see where that one is.
Can you tell where it landed?
Yeah. You could rock that.
I totally could. This
You could.
This is from the 19th century. This is what they would wear to pick the grapes because it's so dark that it couldn't get stained by by the grape. I don't know. The accent just came in.
Okay.
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
This is where we used to make tea back in the old days. This is the tea kettle. As you can see, that's where you put the tea in. That's the cups. My grandpapa, he was a very eccentric man. He did many jobs. And over there we have his workers. And let's see. Let me see if I can find the remnants of my grandpapa. Over here we have his satchel where he put doggers. Over here we have his diary.
You see, they put the ceramic over the other ceramic so that you could get a depiction of what you think it used to look like when they would pour it, the port. I don't know what kind of accent. That was all over the place.
Okay. Anyway, over here we have the first wine bottles to ever exist.
With glass.
They made a black and a white one. to separate the two different types of wines.
Yes, red and white.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Over here we have more diaries of my grandpapa. As you can see, it says, "I love you so much. Keep going. You're amazing. Subscribe." Like promote your book.
Yeah, we're gonna be reading a book called right here,
Okay.
No Wine in Alaska, and coming 2027.
Oh, what's the book
do you think
about?
that's-
What's the book about?
To be determined.
It's about, it takes place in Alaska.
It's
Really
and really
deep.
there's not that much wine. No wine spoiler.
Wow.
And it's about like the struggles between like an upper and a lower like class in an area
Of
in
no wine.
America. And it's like the upper class like drinks like really expensive wine, and there's like no wine. But it's like a metaphor for something much bigger.
So like, what do the colors represent? I don't feel like going over there.
So the darker the color, the more wine sales. So notice how there's no wine in Alaska.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, coming soon.
Yeah, that's we're pitching.
And this is interesting. Oh shit! I thought I was supposed to like step on it and push it down. I thought water was gonna come out. Is this supposed to do anything? Yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to put my nose in here. Okay, wait. Yeah, mid.
Portuguese company.
Oh, okay.
So it has around, it's sweet, but it has around 19% of alcohol content, so it's usually quite strong.
It's quite strong. Okay, thank you. All right, first wine of the day. It's so good. It's so good. You're a wine girl? I'm not a wine guy. You know.